everybody, it's Michelle and welcome to our channel. Today's video is going to be all about the eyeliners. So without further ado, let's get into it. I will be swatching all of the eyeliners. Even though I've swatched them already, the video had no sound. And I did declutter some and they've already been thrown away. So we're keeping all of these, spoiler, but I am going to show you all the ones that have been opened and we will be swatching them all. So stay tuned. Hey, we're back and you're at a different angle. Now you're pointed down so you can see that we do have some brand new ones that I'm not going to swatch because I don't want to open them and start using them. So let's go through those first. The first one is from Lovecraft Beauty. I got this in an Ipsy box and I believe the shade is, it's a blue shade. Yes, it's that color on that end. And I'm wondering, is this, okay, it is a crayon. It is not liquid. I was getting scared that it was a liquid because the pen was so fat. So there's that. Then I also have the white from Tarte. I got this in the Tarte bundle last winter or the winter before. And then we have some other pencils that are still in cellophane that I've never used. This is AOA Studios and it is in the shade Navy. And then we have this gel eyeliner from AOA Studios and it is in dark brown. I'm not sure if you can see, but the color is right here on the end. Then we have Lovecraft Beauty and this is in the shade Fuzzy. And again, the shade is down here at this end. I have Lottie AM to PM and this is in the shade Velvet. It's like a brownish purple. Then I have this NYX shade and it is in Lilac. Shayna B Miami and it is in the shade Ocean Drive. And I don't know if you can see that little line right here, but it's a blue. And I might have to open one of the blues because as you can see, I don't have a blue. These are not blue. These are these colors. And then there's this YC collection. It is in the shade Island Eyeliner. And I don't remember what shade it is. So I may have to open that just to see what shade it is. But there's that one. Then this one that's sitting over there is just a stamp. Well, let me put it over here. It's a flower stamp. I don't know if you can see that or not. There you go. It's a flower stamp. It's kind of running out of ink. So I think I'm going to declutter that because it is running out of ink. All right, and now let's get started on the ones that we've used before. Let's start out with the smallest two. These are both black eyeliners. This is the one that I have on my eyes today. It is Urban Decay Glide in Zero, which is a black right there. Then we have the Locket, and this is in Pearl Black. And what makes me keep these is because they glide on really smooth. I don't have to drag or pull. They go on really smooth because these go in my waterline, and I don't want to have to rub to try to get the color to show up. Now let's do the Kokie Cosmetics. I have 3 Kokie Cosmetics. The first one is in the shade Deepest Black. Got 3 blacks in a row. Then I have Bronzed. Can you see that right there? The lights are kind of bright, so it's hard for me to tell if you can see it or not. You'll have to let me know how the lighting is because I'm using my other tripod, the one that I used to vlog with, and it has its own little lights on it, plus we're right below the dome light. And then I don't know if you can see the different colored lights coming from over there. Plus I have my vanity mirror on and my ring light from my tripod on behind me. So I have a lot of lighting. And then this is in the shade Champagne. Yeah, I can see that one. All right, and then the 2 Davis ones that I kept. I had a blue Davis one, but I threw it out because it was dragging on my hand. These seem a lot smoother. Like that one just writes like a glove. And this, it's purple, but the shade is 05. And then this green one, the shade is 06. And this one I need to sharpen. So let's sharpen it. Even though it glided on just fine, it was getting dull. All right, and let's do the Transluce ones. This is in the shade Accomplished, right there. And then we have Forte, another black. I have 2 color pops. One is a gel liner in black, and the other one is this, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. It's like 3 letters, but it's yellow, and it's my only yellow right there. And then I have 2 Arsali. One of them is in chocolate, and the other one is in cinnamon. This one is chocolate. Sharpen it. Just glides on. And then this one is in cinnamon, and they're so similar, but they're different. Cinnamon has more sparkle, and chocolate is just a plain brown. Then I have this NYX in the shade Emerald Cut that I need to use more. That would be really good on just like a neutral eye look and just have a pop of color down in the waterline. And this is from Doe Color, and it is in the shade Unbox. I wore this recently. Well, recently to when I'm filming, which I'm filming on January 11th. 11th, Sunday. And then this is Deck of Scarlet in the shade Goddess. And this is probably the oldest eyeliner in my collection, but it still writes like a dream. Writes. Still swatches like a dream. And then lastly, we have Revlon Color Stay, and this is also in black, and barely had to touch my skin. So those are the eyeliners that we are keeping that are open, and then we're keeping all the ones that are closed. The only one I'm getting rid of is the flower one, and that's because the ink in it is drying out. And I don't want to have to push down really hard, because this is going on my face, so I don't want to have to push down hard like I had to there. So this is going to get tossed. So out of everything, this is the one thing getting tossed. Let me add them up and I will be right back. All right, so we have 25 eyeliners. Out of those 25, 8 are brand new, still in the wrapper, never opened. Like I said, I do want to open one of the blue ones because I think I have 3 that are blue that I have never opened, and I don't have a blue, as you can see. I have a lot of blacks. So if there are any new ones that are black, those will stay in the box. But I do want to open one of the blue ones because I don't really have a blue. I mean, this green one from Davis could pass as blue a little bit, especially next to this green. But I think I'm going to open one of the blue ones. I'm not sure which one. It'll depend on the eye look that I'm doing. Whichever blue one I want to open to go with that eye look, then I will. I'm really not sure when I'll ever use the yellow, but I want to keep the yellow just in case. Plus, it still glides on really smooth. I'm not even sure why I got a yellow. It must have come in a mystery box. I don't know that I would have picked it unless it was on clearance or something, which it could have been. Anyway, now I'm just rambling. So let me grab out my mascaras, and we'll do the mascaras in this same video. So it'll be eyeliners and mascaras. I have a lot of brand new mascaras. I will be right back. So here are our mascaras. These are the ones that have been opened and used, and these are all brand new ones. As you can see, I've got 2 of the same. Let me organize everything. We'll go through the ones that I have opened and used, and then we'll go through the brand new ones. Okay, so the ones that we have opened and used, there are only, 6, because we have to include the one that is in my project pan. So if we include that one, the Finding Ferdinand Lash Lift, we have 6 that are opened. And then, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 that are not open. I don't need any more mascaras. So let's go through the ones that are open. The first one is this e.l.f., and this is a 3-in-1. And most of them, if not all but maybe 3 are, all of them but 3 are black. And this one is in the shade Very Black, this e.l.f. one. And I'll open, the ones that I've already opened, I will open and show the wand. This wand is really weird. There's the wand. Then we have the Il Maquillage, and this is, doesn't say the shade, but I know it's black. And that wand is, it's weird because it's got one side that has no bristles and then another side that has very thin bristles. And we have the Better Than Sex by Too Faced. This component is really heavy. And this was my project pan last time, and the bristles on this are fluffy. Okay, and then we have the 2 from AOA Studios. One of them, let's see, this one is called Dark Blue, and there's that. And then this one is in Dark Green, and there is that. So those are the ones that we have opened and used before. Now let's get into the ones we've never opened that are either still wrapped. This one is not wrapped, but I've never used it before, I don't believe. This is the Rimmel London Scandalize. Have I used this? I have used this before. So this will go in with the has been opened and used. I can tell it's been used because there's a little bit of mascara on the side. So we have 7 that have been opened and used. Then I have 2 Drama Bomb from Uma. They're both in black. What's that say? It just says Drama Bond. Drama Bomb rather, not Drama Bond, but they're both black. Then I have this Morphe, and this is in Blue Boost, and this I got from Ipsy, just like I got those two from Ipsy. This came in my Busy Beauty box forever ago, Pacifica in the shade black. This came in a BoxyCharm, back when BoxyCharm was BoxyCharm. And this is limited edition Studio Makeup Volume Intense Mascara. And it doesn't say the shade, but I'm sure it's black. Yeah, it doesn't say a shade anywhere on it, but I'm sure it's black. Then I have two Tartes. They're both in the shade black, and they're both the exact same thing, only this one is in a yellow tube, and this one is in a purple tube. That's the only difference. And then I have this Ulta Beauty, and this is one of the ones that are like the Pixie one that I had, Pixie by Petra. Yeah, Pixie by Petra, where it has, I don't know if you can tell that, but it has a thinner wand up here and then a thicker wand here. So thinner wand I would use for my bottom lashes, and the thicker wand I would use for my top lashes. And this is in the shade Jet Black. Where? Oh, there it is. Let me put these back. I do have a lash separator in here, and then some mascara wands for if I have a friend come over and they want to play in makeup, then they can use my mascara and just use one of those wands so we don't share cooties. And then we have this Tarte. This is the tubing mascara. And I don't know that I like tubing mascaras, but I will give it a try. This is Jasmine Beauty. And I'm pretty sure it's in black, but it's still wrapped in cellophane and I'm not opening it. Then we have Girlactic Lash Play Duo Mascara. What is duo about it? Is this another one like it is? Cool. So I have two that are like the Pixie by Petra that has the small wand and the big wand. So that's cool. And then I have the LYS Lash Confidence, and I'm pretty sure this is in the shade black. It just says Lash Confidence, but I'm pretty darn sure it's in the shade black. So those are my mascaras and my eyeliners. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I have enough mascaras to last me for a couple years, and I can even share some mascaras. So yeah, I'm going to share some mascaras because I've got too many mascaras, and I don't need this many mascaras. I've got, what, 11 that are brand new since we took this one out of the brand new pile. I know 2 of them I'm keeping and I will not get rid of, and that's the 2 that are like the Pixie by Petra. I can't wait to start using those. But yeah, I've got enough. I don't need any more mascaras. None. I don't need any more eyeliners. Done. The next video you will see with this outfit will be the lip liners and then the lip colors, and I will have all but my eyeshadow palettes done for my inventory. So come on back and see more videos. As always, please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. Ring that notification bell so you're notified of each and every upload. Leave me a sweet comment down below. I greatly appreciate it, just like I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. As always, guys, please remember, be kind to one another. You know the rest. Bye.